Hi love bugs, it's Kitty here once again, and it has been a while, so I thought I better give you guys a bit of an update on what is going on. The last video you probably would have seen was about 3 months ago, apart from the Hello Kitty one I put up the other week. That was from February though. I put a video up, a short up a few months ago, basically saying that I was moving house, and I was going to basically move house and get all moved, and then you wouldn't see me until I'd moved. For most of you who've watched for a while, you can probably tell this is the same place as before. We haven't moved yet, and I just wanted to give a bit of an update on what is going on with life, and just, yeah, because it's a bit unfair to keep you guys in the dark about all this. I had hoped it would be, over and everything would be fine by now, but I'll tell you all about it just now. What I want to introduce you to is the newest, biggest friend ever. They don't actually have a name yet, but I think they're amazing. I got them for like £2 from a charity shop, and they're so big. Look at this. Look at, huge. But she's gonna sit beside me today. So, if you guys have any name suggestions for her, please leave them in the comments below. I'm going to do this in sections here. If you see me looking down, it's because I have a little note so I don't ramble and go completely off topic. The first thing is, yes, I am moving house, hopefully. So, without getting too much into it, in England, the system for buying a house is kind of insane. So like I don't know how it is in America, but in Scotland anyway, you basically, before putting down an offer or anything on a house, you get to see a report that basically someone has come out to the house and said there's any issues with it. So that could be issues with like the roof or building, or anything that would need done to the house to like make it livable and good, basically. In England, they don't do that. You just have to put money on a house. Well, like say you're interested in a house, and then after the mortgage is approved by the bank, like they say they're going to give you money to buy the house, you then have to yourself pay someone else to find out what's wrong with it. So we thought it was all going to be fine because when we went for the viewing, everything looked completely fine. The kitchen downstairs was really like new and nice, so we were like, this is a really good property. And then we got the survey results back. That's what it's called, the survey. And there was a lot wrong with it. Without, like I said, without going into too much detail, there's issues with ventilation, so there's damp. It's a really common thing around here because in the UK our houses are made to keep the cold out. So with the heat and everything rising as it is, and the house being empty and not for like several months, like it's been empty for 4 months or something now, the heat's basically been trapped, and it's not been able to get out the top because the roof doesn't have good ventilation, and neither do any of the walls, or there's, because there's no windows open. Basically, there's damp, there's all sorts of issues that we're now needing to fix. The good news is we got a damp specialist person to look at it, and they're saying that it isn't as bad as it originally looked, and we just need to get ventilation in the roof, and to get basically, there's like a rotten bit of wood above a door that's like letting in damp and gross stuff, so we need to get that sorted. But obviously we don't own the property. We don't have the house yet, so we're trying to now find out how much it will take to pay for all this, how much it will cost, and then to like negotiate with the seller who's selling it to see if they'll like knock money off the price, because we're going to have to pay money to sort it before we're allowed to like live there. It's so stupid and complicated, and when I'd said 3 months ago that we were moving and everything that had gone wrong, that could go wrong, had happened, wrong. I knew more was gonna go wrong, I just felt it. So we're currently doing that. We're in negotiations with the seller of trying to get the price reduced or getting them to pay for something that is going on, and yeah, it's taking a while, and then we've got solicitors to finally do the paperwork after all that, but I'm hoping we should be in, hopefully, end of August, start of September. So that brings me on to the next point, which is scheduling. As you all know, I have, for the longest time, until a few months ago, posted a video every single Sunday. That has been every single Sunday for the last 2 years. I have posted a video consistently. And with all the stress of this moving stuff and all the adult stuff and just a lot of taking up new hobbies and lots of stuff that's happened in my life. I've just not been able to keep up with that schedule, and I've not really felt motivated to. This once was something I really enjoyed doing, and I still do enjoy doing it, but I have other things that now, like, my attention's on. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to trial posting every 2 weeks. It might be every 3 weeks, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to try posting every 2 weeks, because every week just now is just a lot and just not really feasible with all of the adult stress of house buying and everything else going on in life. The last thing I want to do is just a general life update. Oh my gosh, what has been going on with me for the last several months? Well, I mean, I haven't really talked about it, but as you know, I'm poly, several partners. I got a new one. That's exciting. So I now have my 2 nesting partners, which are Josie and Ash, and I have a third one who lives nearby, and I see them like once a week, and we have taken up archery together, so that is also where my time is going. Every like Saturday, I'm hoping to maybe do twice a week. So before, because I started this channel during the pandemic, we were, you know, in lockdown, we didn't have really anything to do. I was just working a desk job basically, like from home, and in those 2 years I have started a business, like got a new partner, taken up more hobbies, just, yeah, a lot of stuff. And I've also started like several different like new projects, like Instagram pages. Like I do one for like my sim stuff. I'll put it in the description if you want to check it out. The last thing I want to talk about is future projects. Now, I have a few ideas of what I want to do for future videos. I have a big list of stuff that I just haven't got around to making yet, but I'm wanting basically my idea, what I want for the future projects is I want to obviously be moved into the new house and have a proper filming location. I want to ideally have like a little corner set up where I can just have it all the time, and that can be like my filming location. The thing with making more content is also that compared to a lot of other like Little Space and Agery and all this, you know, other content channels, they all do more Little Space content. Like they'll do like reviews for onesies and diapers and passies and all this stuff, and I realize my content is more kind of childish because it's just opening like fun mystery boxes and crafts and all sorts of stuff, and I've always kind of thought that, like, you know, my channel is more for the older sort of regressors and littles, people who, you know, don't identify with being super small and tiny. Which, like, that's fine by me, but I'm just curious to, if you guys want to see, if you have any ideas for things that you want to see. I am wanting to try kind of collab and work with companies maybe to try, you know, put some content out there. I have reached out to a few, but I haven't got anything back, but that might be because, you know, I haven't been on YouTube for 3 months, so my platform isn't exactly reliable just now. But once I'm back in the swing of things, I am going to be trying to see if I can work on more kind of partnerships and collabs and get you guys some like actual, you know, exciting things. Like I'll get a mystery box and maybe get like a discount code or something. That would be cool. I doubt it will happen, but it would be really cool if it did. But all of that is really all I have to talk about. It has been, you know, a little bit of a ramble. I had bullet points and I still rambled. So thank you all for watching. I'm going to see you guys every 2 weeks, hopefully, and we're going to stick to that schedule. I'm not sure what my next video is going to be, but look out for more content from me. I will be coming back, and, you know, I might end up taking a few weeks off when we move because it's going to be scary moving time, but I will keep everyone updated, and I will try use the YouTube community tab to let you all know, and I will post shorts, and I will do all of that stuff because I do enjoy making this content, and I have kind of missed it, but I just can't do it as much as I used to, is the bottom basic line. Too long didn't read like this. Need to do less because lot in life. Ta-da! Well, thank you all for watching, guys. If you like this, like and subscribe and all of that YouTube stuff. Write down in the comments a name for this guy, this girl, whatever gender, we don't know. Also, I figured out my gender. I'm a demigirl. Wild. Okay, see you on, not next week, another time? Who knows? Bye from me and bye from the unnamed rabbit.